So, Mother, come on, wow us with your transfer news. Let us hear it. What's the wild stories coming out of the Wild West? What's the word on the street?
Like I said, most of it. Apparently, there's a bid going in for Cesco. That the lad has been presented with two projects, Newcastle and Man United, and he's mulling it over. So, although they want what, 75 million euro plus add-ons.
Nah.
I know. Now, the other one is that guy, I can't pronounce his surname, but you can, Rory, the guy from Sporting Lisbon.
I could be murdering this. Heumeland.
Yeah, it was better effort than I would ever make.
Not bad.
Thank you.
That's probably just a regurgitation of old stuff. Oh, apparently, Jadon Sancho wants back to Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And he's willing to have his back.
Yes, Sky were saying that our delegation that went out to Germany was to work on two deals. First of all, to ascertain what the Sesko deal could look like, and secondly, they wanted to see about Jadon Sancho going back to Dortmund. Now, what I read, and again, this could be a fabrication, is that Borussia Dortmund have reservations about signing them back permanently.
Yeah. Because of the lack of creativity in the market, that's the way it was put.
Pardon?
That they don't want to back lack of creativity in the market. The backlash from fans, like that, if they sign him, that'll be the third time that they've signed him.
Yeah.
You know, so
Juventus can't afford him. They're struggling to offload, similar to us.
Juventus are typical Italian, just playing the game and playing the paupers and trying to eke it out until the end of the window, and then they'll make a cheeky 10 million bid for him.
Which we'll accept.
Probably. Yep. Take 5.
I mean, you can't be angry at that. The only thing that angers or irks me, is that it's killing our transfer window.
Yeah, because
business.
We're in the same boat as, who is it? Oh, I forget the club. Oh, Chelsea, sorry. That now have to sell to buy. That's what's holding up the Garnacho move, because like Marcus Rashford, the only club apparently that Garnacho wants is Chelsea. He's not entertaining any other offers.
But I heard that they sold Noni Madueke to buy Garnacho or to move for Garnacho. But they've signed that new centre back from Ajax. So
yes, and they're still in for Xavi Simons.
Huh?
They're still in for Xavi Simons.
So why is Garnacho waiting on a club that doesn't want him?
Where's he fit in there?
He's gonna end up sitting on the bench in the under 21s until January.
That's it.
But he's like Garnacho is.
At this, who cares where he ends up, as long as we get a fee for him, that we can buy all the players, bring them in.
That's all that's annoying me. It's just the fact that it's frustrating. You know, they're killing our transfer windows, and they're almost doing it intentionally. And I said,
but see, I agree with you, Rory. But your hands are tied when you have players like Rashford wanted Barcelona. What do you call it? Garnacho wants Chelsea. Apparently, Jadon said Sancho now wants Borussia Dortmund, and Anthony's holding out for Betis. We can't afford him.
Yeah, Anthony apparently does not want to go anywhere else.
No.
I read there were rumours that Anthony had been pleading with Manchester United to release him.
I'll tell you what, let him buy himself out of the contract and away you go.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. You're not being released for nothing.
Yeah.
If you want that, then you have to pay your transfer fee.
Pay us.
Exactly.
There was rumours that Eriksen and Hag want him, and then Bayer Leverkusen told him, fuck no. But Real Betis do want him back.
They do. We know that much.
They can't afford him. Apparently they're trying to scrape together 20 million to launch a 20 million bid. United are trying to save 40.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not surprised at this form last season for them. Like, especially, I think it's the fact that we bought him for 80 or 90, and we know he was scouted as a 20 million. He's worth 20. He's a 20 million player, and now we're actually being offered 20 million for him. Like, it probably is fair if he didn't. Yeah, if it was before he went on loan to Betis, and you got a cheeky 20 million bid, you would have took it.
Yeah, that was all over that nonsense where they wouldn't buy him earlier in the window. They wanted to wait.
Yeah,
Ajax got to the point of selling the panic bought him.
Exactly, but like after now that he's kind of lit up that Betis team, and he's been unreal for them. Now, it's like United are well within their right, especially the market and the price the players are going for,
Yeah.
to ask for 40, 50.
Yeah, but
You know,
wasn't Atletico Madrid interested in him at one stage? That's all gone
Yeah.
quiet.
That's gone. I heard a
But that's
flicker of
what I
that, and
said.
then it's just gone.
Sorry to interrupt, Kieran. That's what I said. He's holding out for Betis.
Yeah.
He's his heart set and, going back to Betis.
The
The use of those
Spend them
words.
all in the under 21s and forget about them.
Full of romantics.
So when you say holding out, it's as if Anthony is holding up his transfer. So that use of words, holding out. Okay? Who has bid for Anthony?
Just the Saudi crowds.
Saudi?
She's not really holding out, is he? He's just said no to Saudi.
Yeah, a couple of Brazilian crowd.
So he's not.
But that's the
He's just waiting for an offer. I don't see that as holding out. It's like he's not just going to. It's Manchester United.
It sounds better, Rory. It sounds dramatic. He's holding out.
It sounds positive to the football club, which you have an awful habit doing all the time. Put the positive spin on it that suits United. United have no right to force Anthony out of the football club. He can sit for as long as he wants.
Nobody. Yeah.
I don't think he's holding out. He's simply waiting for somebody to offer him a place to go. And if anything, Manchester United are scuppered in this because, as Amram says, the club have valuation and they won't back down from their valuation. I would not pay £40 million for Anthony.
See, the only thing is, and we've seen it year after year, about clubs scrambling at the end of the window. But that's no good to us. That means we can't get players in. Players that are sort of like that would have been their third choice, and stuff like that. They will go for the money that the club wants for them. But that's the end of the window.
But why can we not buy and then count on the sales coming in at the end of the window? Chelsea kind of they play a risky business. We're going to spend $250 million, but we'll make some of that back by the end of the window. And if you're asking like Todd Williams, well, what happens if you don't? He's just kind of like, then fuck it, they'll find it.
But sure, can they not? If they're confident of players leaving by the end of the window, surely they can still make some deals. And as long as they get, even in January, as long as by the end of this PSR year, they've sorted that imbalance, then it should be fine.
So when you think about it that way, Kieran, does it mean the Manchester United are not confident that these players are going to be sold and they're ready to spend the money?
That's what I'm thinking, because they can't afford the risk.
Yeah.
What
because no one's interested.
We can't afford to risk what little cash we have available at the moment.
Yeah.
Every signing has to be bang on the money.
Frustrating.
Frustrating, but I'm happy with the transfers we've got in so far.